melting clocks, impossible mustaches, eccentric gazes. Who was Salvador Dalí really? A man who not only painted dreams, but lived within them. Today on Vidas, Cambiando Vidas, we tell you the story of the artist who blurred the lines between madness and genius. Prepare to enter the surreal universe of Salvador Dalí. Salvador Dalí was born on May 11, 1904, in Figueras, Spain. From an early age, he was a strange, introverted, and highly creative child. His mother said he was destined for greatness, and his father raised him with a mix of discipline and freedom. At age 6, Dalí said he wanted to be a cook. At 7, he already wanted to be Napoleon. At 10, he was drawing with astonishing precision, and at 14, he exhibited his first paintings in a local gallery. Dalí didn't paint what he saw, he painted what he felt, and that would change everything. In 1921, his mother died, an event that profoundly marked his life. He began to study at the Royal Academy of Fine Arts of San Fernando, but was expelled for defying authority. He soon became acquainted with the European avant-garde movements, Cubism, Futurism, Dadaism, and then came Surrealism, the movement that would define his career. Dalí immersed himself in the world of dreams, symbols, and the subconscious, influenced by Freud and psychoanalysis. It was then that he created his most famous work, The Persistence of Memory, 1931, where clocks melt into a dreamlike landscape, an image that revolutionized modern art. In 1929, he met Gala, a woman 10 years his senior, strong, intelligent, and mysterious. She was his muse, his lover, his wife, his life partner, and also his artistic inspiration. Dalí said, "Without Gala, Dalí would not exist. She protected him, organized him, and propelled him to international success. Together, they created an artistic, commercial, and personal universe that made them inseparable for decades." Dalí was a born provocateur. He loved to shock. He said phrases like, "The only thing the world will never tire of is scandal." He rubbed shoulders with personalities such as Coco Chanel, Alfred Hitchcock, and Walt Disney, and appeared in films, commercials, and fashion shows. He worked with Disney on the short film Destino, and designed window displays for luxury stores. His image became as famous as his work. However, his eccentric behavior and love of money earned him much criticism, even among his fellow surrealists, who expelled him from the group. He responded, "I am surrealism." Over time, his health began to deteriorate. Gala's death in 1982 devastated him. He spent his final years in seclusion at Pubol Castle, which he had built for her. Finally, Salvador Dalí died on January 23, 1989, at the age of 84, in his hometown of Figueras. His body is buried in the Dalí Theatre Museum, a building he designed himself, where his spirit and his art live on. Dalí was not just a painter, he was a cultural phenomenon. His influence ranges from fashion to advertising, from film to science. Salvador Dalí taught us that there are no limits to the imagination, that madness can be beautiful, and that being different is an act of courage. The important thing is that people talk about Dalí, even if it's good, he said. And today, more than a century after his birth, we're still talking about him, because his art continues to change lives. Subscribe to Vidas Cambiando Vidas, like it, and share this video if you've ever daydreamed.